New at 5, rental costs are skyrocketing. Data from rent.com shows the price of a 3-bedroom in Seattle is up 257% over this time last year. And according to Redfin, Seattle ranks in the top 10 for cities that saw the largest average rent increase during that time. KYRO 7's Elle Thomas spoke with a chief economist over at Redfin to see what's continuing to drive prices up. She's live in downtown Seattle. Elle, that's one of the most expensive places to be.
Yes, it is, Aaron. And the bad news is the chief economist that we spoke with says we could see prices continue to increase through the end of the year. And a lot of this is just a very unhappy result of those sky-high interest rates.
Everywhere you look in downtown Seattle, you'll see housing, high-rise condos with high rental rates to match. Right now, the rental market is hot.
Seattle is actually one of the top 10 metros with the fastest increasing rents.
Some of that can be blamed on limited inventory and newcomers to our area. But new demand can be blamed on those rising interest rates.
We've seen a big pullback in home sales, and that's because both buyers and sellers are scared off.
An attempt to cool the housing market, pricing out buyers and discouraging sales from homeowners.
Buyers and sellers are reevaluating their actually 1-year plan or their 2-year plans.
In turn, would-be buyers are stuck as renters.
You're seeing 10, 15 applications for desirable property that comes up in the community.
And would-be sellers are turning into landlords.
I actually had a seller that did just that exact same thing. It didn't make sense for him to drop his price.
Did it rent quickly?
It did rent quickly. Yeah, within a week he was able to rent it, and he got a little more than what his mortgage is. So he was cash flow positive, which was great.
Seattle as a whole seeing a 22% increase in year-over-year rental rates.
Seattle's just a desirable place to live. It really does have a lot going on for it. So when people get pushed out of the housing market, they still want to live here, and that pushes up rents.
New numbers from rent.com break down those increases. In Seattle, a rental will cost you anywhere from $1,800 to nearly $10,000 a month, a triple-digit percentage increase for a 3-bedroom over last year. In Everett, it's more of the same, double-digit percentage increases for most units. Now, if you move to Tacoma, it's still high, but it's better. The year-over-year increase in the single digits. All of this compounded by a lack of affordable units. Across the Sound, Zillow showing nearly 5,400 available rentals, but 82% of them cost more than $1,800 a month.
I think a little slowed down just because what the Fed is doing with raising interest rates is going to slow down the economy overall. I don't think it's going to be good news. People are still going to struggle to afford their basic needs, especially when rents keep going up at this pace.
Now, if you are one of those renters who feels priced out of the market right now, Daryl says it could still be a good time to buy. 1, you will have less competition. 2, you can refinance later. Live in Seattle, Elle Thomas, KYRO 7 News.